Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show, and today we're going to be watching a video that's unlike pretty much any other video on the channel. We're not doing CNBC Millennial Money. We're not doing Glamour's Money Tours. What's the other one? We got GQ's My First Million. We got so many of these different series, but today we're going to do something that's really actually kind of fun because this is something I've always wanted to do. You know, I just started up a podcast, which, by the way, link to that is down below in the description, and in that podcast I had mentioned that one of the things I'd love to do at some point in my life is to be able to live on a boat. I don't know why, it just seems like it's kind of fun. That alongside with van life to me, like at some point, I just really want to do it. Even if it's just for like a few weeks or like a month or so, just at some point, I want to live on a boat. I think it's cool. So thankfully, Shelby Church has come to the rescue and has posted this video with now over 1.1 million views. It's called What It's Like to Live on a $600 per month boat in Los Angeles. I don't know why boat is all capitalized. It doesn't need to be all capitalized, unless it's an acronym for something. What could that be an acronym for? Boat acronym. Let's see. Let's entitle boat acronym. I'm going to be lazy here. Go to Google, boat acronym. BOAT is an acronym, I kid you not, from Acronym Finder. It's break out another 1,000, boating slang. Blow out another 1,000, bring over another 1,000. Huh. Well, the more you know. 1,000 of what, though? We want to know what this is 1,000 of, and I have a feeling because this is Bryce from this Netflix show. It's called Too Hot to Handle. He might be bringing over 1,000. Anyway, that's not important. But let's watch this video and see what it's like to live on a $600 per month boat in Los Angeles. And I have a feeling this is going to be a good video. But really quickly, you have to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm on Shelby's video and on mine as well. So with that said, let's begin and see what this is like. Cheers, guys.
I've done quite a few videos now about housing prices in LA, and today we're gonna look at another alternative living style. In LA, people typically pay $1,000 to $2,000 per month in rent, at least. Basically the price of a 5-bedroom house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, LA is so expensive. You know, the other day, just for fun, I went to try to see what real estate was like in Las Vegas, and I'm like, oh my god, for $2 million, do you realize like the acreage and the land and just the house you get? I don't know what I would ever do with like 7,000, 8,000 square feet. I want to find like a nice little house and like just in a good area with a nice view. And it seems like you have to at least have 6,000, 7,000 square feet. But it's amazing, just the price difference. What gets you 10,000 square feet over there gets you like 900 square feet in Venice Beach in a house that's falling apart. So it's amazing just how expensive the real estate is here.
And today we're looking at my friend Bryce's place. He actually lives on a yacht in Marina del Rey for $600 a month.
$600 a month for mortgage fee. We'll go over full details. So yeah, so it's not that this is the cost of the boat, but it's just to park the boat. So you gotta get the cash first, and then you turn the cash into a boat, and then you park the boat, $600 a month. Plus, I'm sure there's gotta be like, let's find out, because I actually don't know a lot about this.
So what is it actually like to live on a boat? We're gonna find out today. It's definitely not for everyone. Without further ado, let's take a look.
My name's Bryce. I live on my boat in LA.
Now, for anyone who's not aware, he was in the show, what was it, Too Hot to Handle. It was a horrible show, guys. I mean, it was really bad. Very rarely do I say this about shows, but it was a really bad show. So basically, they take these people with no self-control and they put them on an island, and then they can't do anything. They can't do stuff, we'll put it that way. They can't do stuff on the island, otherwise they get money subtracted from the total prize pot. It's such a stupid show, honestly. It's so bad that it makes me wonder how Netflix even came up with the idea in the first place, or like who thought of this. But anyway, Bryce was one of the characters on that show. So just a bit of a background there.
This boat doesn't have a name. I know, it's very weird.
Wait a second. What is this? What is this? It says 2 bed plus 2 bath boat, $900 a month. How is that? The title says $600 a month, and then in the video, 56 seconds in, we see it's $900 a month. I just got clickbaited again. I always fall for it.
Heading onto the boat, you just have to go up a small set of stairs and you're at the outdoor space.
This is our deck area. It's very fun. We do a lot of entertaining out here. Everyone comes out. We got the drinks, and we got the chairs, and we got the beautiful view that you really can't beat. I wake up to this every morning. It's the best view in LA for by far the best price.
I actually really like that. I'm not even joking here, but like, why would you ever go and buy like a beach home? Why would you ever go and spend $4 million for a place in Malibu on the beach when you could go and do this instead? Like, this is the perfect little vacation getaway every single weekend. How much? It's a 45-foot boat. I just use Google for everything I do. 45-foot boat, and then I go to Google Shopping. Let's see how much a 45-foot boat is on Google Shopping here. Wow, so a 2012 Meridian 441 Sedan Zeus joystick diesel 495 hours hardtop teak is $360,000. But look at this, you get a power cruiser. You could get one for about $30,000. Some of these are about $250,000. Here's one $100,000. Okay, so it looks like. Oh, here's one for 25 grand from 1985. So it looks like 25 grand on the low end, like 400,000 on the high end. And then this one is a Titan yacht, 62-foot Sportfish, $3.6 million. Wow. Jeez, what is it like to live on? Jeez, okay.
So I've lived 6.5 years. We probably have had like, I don't know, 100 parties, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
More than that. Lots of parties on the boat. And no one's ever fallen off.
Yet, the thing is, once you say that, then officially, like the next day, someone is gonna fall off. It always happens as soon as you say something like that the next day, or within a week. Give it a week.
This is my little brother, Barrett. He lives on the boat with me. What's up? We have lots of cool little innovations that we've come up with on the boat as well. Sometimes there's a glare. So, we have this little thing that we created. It comes down like that. Oh, and there goes the dare.
Super innovative.
Chillin'.
This is like the Mariners version of van life, is really what it is. I find this insanely, it's cool. I think it's really neat. I wonder though, like if there's any rocking of the boat, if you're sleeping, if you tend to get seasick from that, or like how much can you put in the refrigerator, or what cooking is like on there. I think overall, like I'm actually really digging this. I'll be honest, like I really like this.
Space is obviously pretty limited on a boat, but they're still able to make some space to get work done.
Then my brother's office is right here. My office is usually right here, but we also have been entertaining lots of our friends that are in town from out of town. And so this table actually converts into a bed.
I'm curious though for the Wi-Fi. How do they get a good Wi-Fi signal out there? Unless there's something nearby for like the docks in general, or unless you're just tethering from your phone. But I imagine that getting a good Wi-Fi signal would be somewhat difficult.
This is our kitchen. Kitchen has lots of fridge, well, not a lot of fridge space, but we have a freezer. You know, Otter Pops and ice creams and stuff like that, and refrigerator.
You know, I'm surprised there's two of them living there. Like, I would see this and I'm like, okay, it's big enough for one person, but two people, especially brothers, I would just imagine that they would get on each other's nerves after a while. It's not a lot of space. Like, you can't have two people in the kitchen. It's one person in the kitchen at a time, really.
My brother's room's right here.
So obviously this being a boat, it's not gonna be the biggest bedroom ever.
Yeah, it's very much a bachelor pad, but you know what? It seems fun. It's very fun, and I can see why people are drawn to it. I think it's just neat, it's unusual, and again, for a single person, I think it's perfect.
So I shower here every morning, every night. Just like this.
Wait a second, I can't tell if he's actually serious or not, because I wouldn't put it past him that, like, no. Is that real? Do you just shower in the entire bathroom? Okay.
Also kind of neat. Anybody want any sunglasses? These are all of our sunglasses for boat days that people leave, yeah. I never bought a pair of sunglasses in my life.
You know what? That's what I gotta start doing. I never realized that's the way to get $0 sunglasses. Except actually, funny thing, I'm gonna be serious here, is one of the pairs of sunglasses that I wear pretty much 99% of the time, actually both pairs of sunglasses, I got completely free. The one pair I was in a rental car, And I looked down in the side compartment, and there were a pair of sunglasses, and they're not expensive sunglasses. They're maybe worth like $15 or something like that. But anyway, you know, at that point, I'm like, wait, I actually look pretty good in these glasses, so I've been wearing them ever since. And then another one, I ended up going to one of these, I don't know, there's some sort of opening of something. I don't know what it was. But anyway, I was there, of course, for the free food, and they were giving out free sunglasses. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take 2 pairs. Is that cool? Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, in a way, I haven't paid for sunglasses either. There we go, checkmate.
So here's our master bedroom, aka my room.
That's some light in here.
A little bit. Also has light switches, which is nice. So, this is my room. Similar to the blinds I showed you earlier, this gets really dark in here.
You know what? I gotta say, it's pretty nice, but I'm surprised he's made 0 effort whatsoever to clean up. You would think that he would at least make the bed, at least tidy up. Like anytime someone comes over, I'm like, the place has to be spotless, all the dishes have to be put away, let's pick up everything, it's gotta be perfect. This dude, on the other hand, doesn't even take the time to make his bed. It's just like, come on in, yeah, I guess that works, okay, this is good. Wow, that's what it's like to be a boss.
I also play music, so I have my keyboard right here, plug it up, my little TV if I'm here to relax. But yeah, it's nice.
You know what, I gotta say, this actually looks really cozy, and between this and an apartment somewhere, I would probably take this.
You might wonder how we power our boat or get water on our boat. And it's very simple. We have all of this stuff running along the dock and up to the side of the boat right here, where it plugs in. Gives us 110 power, powers all of our outlets. This is our hose with a filter, the whole system like that. That's how we get to shower and wash our hands and stuff.
That's really clever. You know what? I like this. And I'm guessing the $900 a month fee or the $600 a month fee in the title, we don't know. But I'm guessing that covers the water and some power. But that's really impressive. I like it. I like this a lot. I'm gonna say it.
On the end of the boat, they also have this little dinghy, and this thing is so fun to cruise around the marina in. So how much is just one of these like dinghy boats? Because I'm thinking about picking one up now.
Oh yeah, you should. These guys, honestly, for like a new one of these, it'd be like $20,000.
No way!
Really expensive, right?
You might as well just go all out then and get the boat.
Exactly.
Get the yacht.
But we got this thing for like, I think it's $5,000 or $6,000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I gotta say, $5 or $6 grand for a little thing that you get to cruise around in. It's just fun. It's just, the whole thing is fun. Now, I don't know like how long you'd be able to do this for, but I would say like if you're in your 20s and you're looking for a fun way to save money, this could honestly be it. I like it.
So living on a boat, there are a few things you have to pay for. The moorage fee, the boat itself, and maintenance.
So basically, to live in Marina Del Rey, in the location that we do, it's based off how big your boat is. Our boat happens to be 40 feet. My brother and I, because obviously we live on together, we split the rent. I pay like a little bit more because I have a way nicer bedroom. And we split $900 a month.
I don't get why she didn't change the title. How did she say $600 a month and then obviously in the video it's $900? Like, I'll be honest, okay? I've made mistakes like that where I've titled the video something different than what's actually in the video. Just an honest mistake. But then a million people pointed out, and I'm like, oh crap, okay, let me fix the title. This title was never fixed. It's always been $600 a month, even though it's $900 a month. But let's see, maybe it's $900 plus $300 for other stuff, and then he splits that, so his portion is $600. Maybe that's it. Let's see.
With a quick search, you can see that a 2-bedroom apartment in this area is easily at least $4,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you could tell he's getting a really good deal, but also I'm sitting here thinking like, wow, a 2-bedroom on the water in Marina Del Rey for $4 grand, like that's also a good deal. So they're both getting good deals, but I really like his.
For a boat like this, like how much would it cost to like buy it?
And then you can see too, we got a bit of a silent clip on here, and for all the YouTubers out there, we know what happens when you just get a bit of silence on YouTube. She got a copyright strike. She probably ended up using some music that someone tried claiming, and then in order to get around that claim, they have to mute the video. Just watch this. It's so silly, like you could tell she's put so much work into this video and then she uses like a 4-second clip of something and they're like, nope, we're taking all the revenue unless you mute it out. So it's silly, but you know, I feel for that.
So we got a good deal. You can always find boats that are like this. It's just kind of like finding a car that's the right price.
Yeah.
This boat is about $45,000.
Wow, you know what? $45,000 is not bad for a place to live in. So it's basically, you could live on the beach for $45,000 plus $900 or $600 a month. That's really, really good. That's cheaper than any other house you could ever get in this area, by far.
Anyone could kind of like, you know, finance a boat at least,
Oh
probably.
yeah, there's great financing stuff.
Like-
There's like 10-year finance deals.
Like for
and
a
stuff like that.
house, for your house,
Oh, yeah.
$50,000 is unheard of. Even in like the middle America area where it's like super cheap, like still 50,000, 30 to 50,000.
Oh,
like
no way.
You're not gonna find that.
Plus, you
let
can always
alone
sell it.
in Los Angeles. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a really good deal. I'm surprised more people aren't doing this. Maybe it's just a lot of people don't want to live on a boat. I've never lived on a boat before. I've only been on a boat my entire life, maybe like 5 times ever. And almost every single one of those times, I get very queasy. I get a bit seasick. I'm lame, okay? Okay, guys, I'm no fun. But no, seriously, as long as the boat's not like shaking around, like this could be really fun. I like it.
And then really the last cost that you definitely should factor in is maintenance.
You ever heard what boat stands for?
No.
Break out another 1,000.
That's what I said earlier. That's why boat is all capitalized. Now it makes sense. Break out another 1,000. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so what's the maintenance like on the boat?
You know, if you want the boat to run and run well, you'll probably have to do a little bit of maintenance on it. But basic maintenance for a boat that actually like is fine, doesn't need a lot of work.
Yeah.
You need the bottom cleaned every month, or at least once a month. But if you don't care if your house moves, you don't need to work on their house's engines.
Here's the thing, you have maintenance like that, but you don't have to pay any property taxes. You don't have to fix the roof. I'm sure you have other stuff like that, but I'm sure largely this is way cheaper than the maintenance on a house.
Do you ever like think about leaving the boat life?
Oh gosh. You know, if at one point in time I'd make like a ton of money to the point where I could afford to live on the water, honestly, I'd probably just get a bigger boat.
Just not like that. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you're not gonna have boats appreciating in value. So it's not like you can go and live in a house and fix it up and then all of a sudden it's worth way more and then you could live there for free and make money. But the alternative here is that you could live very inexpensively, not lose a lot of value as long as you buy it right. And yes, the maintenance might be a little bit more, but compared to renting something or just wasting your money elsewhere, this does seem like a really good deal.
Okay, that is it for the boat tour. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely fun to dream about, but I'm like, I don't think I could ever live on a boat. Like, I have way too much stuff.
Yeah, that's another issue with this, is that you gotta live very minimalistic. You can't have a whole bunch of stuff on the boat. It's gonna be weighing you down. So I think as long as you have just not a lot of stuff, and plus, what do you really need? I mean, when you really get down to it, what do you need? You need a few outfits, you need space for coffee, you need to obviously smash the like button and get 2 free stocks down below in the description when you deposit $100 with Webull, because one of those stocks is valued up to $1,400. But besides that, you really don't need much.
All right, that's it. Hopefully I'll be able to make more videos like this soon, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
All right, so we just finished the video, and I gotta say, I think it's really cool. I think it's quite adventurous. One day I would, one day I would love to do this myself, and I'm all for it. The only downside of this I see is that I wasn't a fan of that show. What was it? Too Hot to Handle. I just thought it was not a good show. I would say that's the only downside of this, but overall, I like the video. I just want to know, is it $600 a month or $900 a month? We need the clarification on this because otherwise the title should be changed to $900 a month. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the subscribe button and notification bell. Feel free to add me on my podcast, link down below in the description. New videos posting every single Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also feel free to add me on, did I mention Instagram already? I post it pretty much daily. So if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. And lastly, you guys know it. Get your 2 free stocks down below in the description when you deposit $100 in Webull. I already said that, so get your 2 free stocks. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.